This is stupid. You know there's no way you can beat me, even if you all attack me at once. Drop your weapons and move.
It's not too late to turn back, Nine. Drop that blade and turn back, right now!
I'll put down my sword if you answer my questions. Tell me why you have a girl tied up past those doors. Tell me about my powers. And tell me why you've been lying to me.
This is for your own good. The truth will only hurt you.
I think I'll take my chances. A little pain is better than being your puppet.
If you won't follow orders, then you'll have to be put down.
Really? Let's see you say that when we're done!
Ooh. Yesterday.
A total of 13 shadow monsters were eradicated during the last battle. The battle lasted 1 hour, 30 minutes with no injuries on our side. I'll do my best to speed it up next time.
Drop the humble act, Blondie. I was betting on that fight lasting less than 2 hours. You just won me $10.
Ah.
Lyra, are you done with this greenhorn? I want to see the look on Keen's face before he finds out from somebody else.
Oh, I wouldn't want to rob you of the glory of outwitting the glorious Keen. But there's one more order of business. Nine's promotion. Let's face facts, Nine. You're stronger than any of the other Shadow Knights, and watching you run through your paces is, frankly, getting boring.
It sounds as if you're suggesting we knight our youngest cadet ever, Lyra. What do you think, Nine? Are you ready for the responsibility?
If you all believe I'm ready, then I am. I know that you know what's best for me.
Are you going to start handing out hugs, Nine? Go rest up before you turn into a blubbering mess. That's an order.
Actually, I was hoping I could talk to you about my assignment. Keen's still recovering from the injury he got during his mission a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I could change assignments. You know, take over where he left off. I know it's not really my place, but the town should be safe enough for now.
You're on the attack squad. Keen runs groceries to villagers. Why in the world would you want his job?
I just thought it would help.
The transportation circuit sees very little combat. You would only be purchasing supplies from other towns. Are you sure you want to do this, Nine? It's a very time-consuming job. The Shadow Forest is a big place, and the other towns are very far away.
I've spent my whole life in Shadow Vale. I want to see new places, broaden my horizons.
I was wondering when this day would come. Nine, you must understand that the Shadow Knights were formed to protect this world from the Darklings that reside within the Umbra Temple. They are too dangerous to allow out of the forest. One touch could annihilate a normal human. It would be an unmitigated catastrophe if even one were to escape. Wasting a knight of your stature on petty errands puts the very people we're meant to protect at risk. Besides, a provisions run is not a vacation. You would have no time to see the sights or take in the local culture. For now, I think it would be best if we shifted our attention back to the Umbra Temple. You'll have plenty of time to see the world once the Darklings have been dealt with.
Well, you know, maybe he wants to see it now. Okay, let me see if I can turn it up a little bit more on my side. See if that helps.
You understand, don't you? I'm sorry to ask it, but I'd prefer if you stayed here for now. You'll be out on your own soon enough.
I understand completely. I'll stay in my place until you tell me otherwise.
Let's not get dramatic, Nine. I should be the one apologizing for being a stickler. Please, take the rest of the day off. Enjoy yourself.
I can't do that yet. Okay.
Of course, I'm stuck in town again. Will won't let me leave. All this junk about Darklings and protecting the town. They're just lying to me. They'll do anything to keep me from leaving Shadow Vale. Any minute now, they'll find some other excuse to keep me occupied.
16 hours ago. Leading up to that fight.
We've got an urgent mission.
Ah, there it is. So, whoever the voice actor was for Lyra here, or Lyra, they had their audio really, really low. So that is a little bit outside of my control on that. Hopefully, you can hear just a little bit.
More Darklings have escaped to the looks like another fun night in Shadowvale. 9, I'm putting you on point again. We don't have time to change up formations. Hope you got that shower. Come see me when you're ready to talk business. The rest of you, speak with Kyson.
Okay.
Right on time. Monsters only seem to show up when they need me occupied.
Right.
I'll have to play along for now. It's the only way I can figure out what they're planning.
Emergency mission.
If we're lucky, this battle will go just like the last two. 9 beats the monsters, everybody else stands around with nothing to do, and I get to put one more mark on my proposal to downsize this operation. None of the support team is to move from their positions unless it is absolutely necessary. 9 can handle this alone. In a stunning twist of fate, a total of 9 Darklings are on the loose. A perfect fit for our golden boy. Report to Will for a dose of shade neutralizer, then report to Area B1 and do your thing.
Shade neutralizer. How long have I got before Will figures out I'm dumping it in the bushes?
Oh, okay.
The others may have noticed too, unless it's mushing up their brains like it used to do to me. Or maybe they really think that stuff keeps them safe from being destroyed by the Darkling's touch. If Will hasn't figured it out yet, I may still have a chance.
Okay.
Hello there, 9. I was just thinking. It's your 9th mission, right? That has to be some sort of good luck. Here's your shade neutralizer. Take it now if you're heading out. It's a 3-hour dose, so it should give you plenty of time.
I'd rather wait until we get to the hostile zone, just in case. I wouldn't want to run out of time.
Fair enough. Just don't forget to take it. It would mean your life.
All right. Now, the cool thing for those of you who want to play one of these characters...
My life? Ha! How many years do you think you can scare little 9 with that one? You just want to drug me up with your brainwashing goo. I'm not playing your games anymore, Will. I know those Darklings don't have any special powers. I believed in the Shadow Knights. But you... You're just trying to control me, and I'm gonna find out why.
Oh. Milo! What's going on, buddy?
Over here, 9. I've been keeping an eye out for Darklings, but I haven't seen any so far. Not that I'm complaining. Those things give me the heebie-jeebies. Good thing we've got you, huh? All I have to do is watch this area while you deal with the bad guys. I heard the Darklings made it all the way up to B1 this time. Maybe they got a whiff of Kyson's BO and decided they'd had enough.
Very funny, buddy. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Ooh, dealing with them pretty quickly. Okay.
Holy cow, buddy. You really are the best Shadow Knight. Dinner's on me tonight. Wait, why do you look worried?
Yeah, okay, so suddenly he's worried about something?
Do you think we might have missed one? I sure didn't see any Darklings run by here.
Yeah, I only destroyed 8. I, lost track of one when I was fighting the others.
Should we go take a look around? I can watch your back, and maybe you can put in a good word for me with Commander Four Eyes.
No, this is my mistake. Let me handle it. Alone.
I'm so glad you said that. I'd probably just get zapped anyway. I know a single monster won't take you out, right?
I can handle it. Head back and tell the others. I'll meet you there.
Just don't let Kyson find out. You don't want to get your buddy Milo in hot water again, do you?
I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Okay, see you soon, pal.
Of all the days to start being interested in this job, I need to get into the Umbra Temple before anybody gets suspicious.
Suddenly we're trying to get into it? Oh, cool use of a tutorial there.
I never noticed how peaceful the Umbra Temple was before. It's actually kind of nice here. Lyra used to tease me about being carried off by the monsters inside, but she never looked scared when she skipped her vegetables.
Okay.
Will even made me cry when I tried to sneak in on that field trip. He said there was a monster inside that could blow up the world. But there are no monsters inside. Just a little girl in chains.
Ooh.
How could she hurt anyone? And why is Will so afraid of me finding her?
Good question. Oh, look, it's our girl Reen.
This did a good job. The dust on the ground, the cobwebs, statue. Every little detail is in its right place. But it's not going to scare me off. That girl has the answers I need, and I'm going to get them.
Itchy head all of a sudden.
This place hasn't changed at all. Not a single stone. Spooky. Hey, maybe that Darkling who led me in here last time is still hanging around. I always wanted a pet. How sad is it that I trust a stupid Darkling over my own friends? But a Darkling never stabbed me in the back. Lyra, Milo, Kyson, they're the real enemy. All of them. Especially Will. Keeping this place from them was the right thing to do. They'd tear down every stone if they knew it meant something to me. But I won't let them. I deserve to know the truth. I know I can wake her up. I just need to get strong enough to do it before Will catches on.
Ooh. Nee.
And then I can finally get some answers. Like why she looks like me, and why they were so desperate to keep me away from her.
Good questions.
I'll stand up to them and force them to tell me what I want to know. And once I have my answers, I'll put an end to it. I have to make them pay.
A little dark, but okay.
Did that statue just...
The robes of these statues look so lifelike, and the one with her eyes closed seems familiar. She looks a bit sad. Is it just me? A scroll?
It's a scroll. Why is it just laying here next to this statue's feet? It's almost like she was turned to stone. No time for that. Even a knucklehead like Milo's going to get suspicious if I stay here any longer. I'll have to take the scroll home and study it there. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll turn out to be an alarm clock spell.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness! I'm so glad to see you alive, buddy. I got yelled at super hard for leaving you behind. And I was like, what do you expect? It's not like I'm going to be able to help Nine. Just look at me. My arms are like wet noodles.
Milo, hey. I got a little sidetracked chasing down that monster. I'll explain it to the higher-ups when we get back.
Or maybe you found something else to chase.
I was looking for your ponytail holder, but I guess you found it.
Watch your mouth.
I ran through a couple of form drills after I caught up to that Darkling, okay? I haven't had much time to practice lately, and the forest is nice this time of day.
What kind of idiot practices in a hostile zone? Besides, you're supposed to be the new golden boy of the Shadow Knights. You're done with the training regimen.
Somebody's feeling jealous, huh, Nine? He's probably just mad they didn't pick him for the attack squad.
Drop it.
Oh, I hit a sore spot. He's such a softie, right, Nine? Oh, hey, speaking of which, did you come out with any sweet battle scars?
I'm good.
Don't let Will catch you skipping the clinic, buddy. Letting him dig around your insides isn't so great, but I'd rather suck it up than catch another lecture on the importance of antibacterial spray. Keen, you were complaining for a week last time you tried to get out of treatment.
You know good and well why. He stuck an electrode up my nose and made me eat glow beetles for an hour.
Yuck! Yuck, 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 yuck.
Getting mad just thinking about it.
Oh, Nine. Sorry, pal, you must be pooped. You should take off. I'll finish up the paperwork for you.
If you insist, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, our little cozy home over here.
Thought those blockheads would never leave me alone. Alright, scroll time. The writing's ancient, but I think I can make it out.
There are 3 transcendents in the realm called Maple World. Each controls a facet of the world itself: light, life, and time. Each maintained control over their own domain. But the world held a secret that even the transcendents did not know. 2 of them were of a peaceful nature, content in their roles. But the third, the transcendent of light, was too curious for his own good. The cost of digging into the secrets of the world is steep, and the fool who uncovered them became corrupted. His path would sow destruction and pain all across Maple World. Fortunately, due to the sacrifices of many brave heroes, the Transcendent of Light was sealed away before he was able to cause any more damage. But his destructive light magic lingers on. And that magic was focused on the Transcendent of Time. She knew that she was to be the target of his rage, and so she tried to create a new future. And that is when she created the Child of the Goddess. The Black Mage searches for the Child of the Goddess, aided by his underling, the King of Spiders. The scroll just stops there.
Maple World and the Black Mage. The goddess... Rinny? Reen? Who came up with this? The goddess Rena, transcendent of time. Uh-oh. Was I talking out loud? I should be more careful.
Yeah, especially if you just found like a strange scroll that you picked up off the ground, took it home from some temple that you shouldn't have been in the first place. Maybe you don't want your commanders finding out about it.
The scroll mentions a king of spiders. Probably the one who locked up the girl. Or maybe one of the people keeping me here. This is so confusing. Am I the child of the goddess that it talks about? Do I have the power of time, or is it the girl? I still feel like I don't have all the pieces to this stupid puzzle. I'll never get the answers I need like this. I need that girl to wake up. But how?
Okay. Oh, this was an hour ago.
Things should be quiet. I stopped the Darklings.
Okay, this was an hour ago from our opening cinematic.
Look alive, 9. Will's putting together a special operation, and Keen's giving me double or nothing. You're not even gonna believe Will's game plan. We're gonna attack the Umbra Temple and destroy everything inside.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What?
Try to contain your glee, Kyson. We're not burning it to the ground. Will, myself, and Kyson have decided that the strange activity around the temple is becoming too dangerous to ignore. We're going to initiate a preemptive strike. I'm sure it will be a hair-raising flurry of destruction and excitement. Perfect for you.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the heck happened over here. Lyra's dialogue is way quiet. I don't know what's going on there.
Now pick your jaw up off the floor and get your things together. We have Darklings to destroy.
What strange activity is she talking about? Did they catch me? I can't let this happen. I was just starting to get answers.
9. Can I talk with you over here for a moment?
Not good!
I feel like we've been putting too much responsibility on you too quickly. You're practically still a recruit, and I've made you lead the past 2 battles. I was thinking you should stay on the sidelines for this operation.
You want me on backup? I'm in the attack squad. I don't know the first thing about support.
Your performance in yesterday's mission wasn't exactly stellar, 9. I just think you could use a break.
I didn't have any problems. I had to chase down that monster. You have to let me go on the attack.
I know you're in a hurry to prove yourself, but I worry about you. If you insist on leading the attack, I suppose I can smooth things over with the others. Just take your shade neutralizer and you can be on your way.
No. I won't be able to control myself if I take it.
Why are you hesitating? You know I can't allow you to go into battle without it. You'll be destroyed. I don't want you to get hurt, 9.
What do I do? Does he know? If I don't take it, he'll know for sure. Maybe you're right. I should let someone else lead the attack. I don't want to put anybody in danger because of my pride. I appreciate you always looking out for me, Will. I'll stand by here as support.
A wise decision. Just keep yourself ready. We'll return when we can.
Yeah, it's a little bit sketchy.
Almost everyone went to the Umbra Temple. Does Will really expect me to just sit here while they destroy my future? Or maybe he's trying to lure me out into the open. If I go, they'll catch me. If I don't do anything, they'll destroy the temple. And get rid of the girl. What do I do? Can I forgive them for all the lies? Or do I walk into a trap to save a girl I don't even know? I've got to make a decision.
Stay or go. Stay or go. Stay or go. Stay or... No, we're going. We're going.
Where do you think you're going, Hotshot? You're supposed to stay in town. Just sit back and cool your jets, like Will said. You're living on Easy Street with the rest of us now. Crazy? You're going to attack a commanding officer? Traitor!
How can I be a traitor if we were never on the same side?
Ooh.
Oh man, the big hero finally figured it out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
How long did you think you could keep me in the dark?
Long enough, apparently. All of the other Shadow Knights are at the temple. You've lost.
Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
Not yet. I just have to take care of one little problem first.
I can't even tell you how bad I've been wanting this. Bring it on.
Oh, we're gonna give him a beatdown of the century. Oh.
There's no turning back. If I don't take this risk now, I'll never know the truth. I'd rather be dead than live a fake life. I'm going to save that girl and put an end to this nonsense today.
Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Stop right there, Nine.
It's back to, like, just where the opening cinematic popped up.
What are you doing away from your post? I'll overlook it this time, kid. But I want you back in town and on latrine duty for the next week.
Nope, not happening.
Oh, you'd rather me go back to Shadowvale so you can keep filling my head with lies?
No one is lying to you, Nine. Calm down.
Drop the act, Kyson. I know you're all plotting against me.
Kyson, he knows.
Seamus.
Now calm down, Nine. Seamus wasn't going to hurt you. Put that sword down and we can talk this over like friends.
No, we're way past that now, buddy.
Do I really look that stupid? I haven't taken your medicine in ages. I'm done being your puppet.
I guess we're doing this the hard way.
I dare you to try. I won't be holding.
Lyra, get reinforcements. I'll keep him busy.
Oops, my thumb slipped.
Don't let your guard down, Kyson. I'll be back soon.
I'm gonna beat you into the ground. That was easy. Come on. There we go.
I can never go back. The girl is all I have left.
Okay. So, do we go forward or what? There we go.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Why aren't you waking up? Hurry up, please! Open your eyes! You've just gotta wake up! Hey! You just gotta listen to me! Come on!
I told you. This temple is a dangerous place.
You can fight? I see. You've been hiding your strength from me.
We all have a little something hidden up our sleeves. Haven't you ever wondered why your name was Nine?
What? You? What have you done to me?
What a waste. All you had to do was enjoy the world I created for you.
Wake up. Please.
What's this? Are your powers awakening? That just...
And that is how the Black Mage and the Goddess of Time, Rena, were sealed away. It is the one limitation the Transcendent of Time faces. She is able to see the future of all worlds, but not her own. Luckily, the goddess was not caught completely unawares. Before she was locked away, she was able to create a vessel to hold the power of time. My order built this temple to house that vessel and to keep it safe. But the Black Mage discovered her plan and ruined everything. His commanders came to take you, but they could not face Rena's full power. Instead, they turned us all to stone and warped this temple into a place of fear and sorrow.
Got it. This Black Mage sealed away the Goddess of Time and brought in a bunch of underlings to watch over me, the new God of Time. Look, I get that. I just need to know one thing. Why are there two of me, and why is one of me a girl?
You must take this seriously. The goddess created one child, one being of immeasurable knowledge and power. But the top commanders of the Black Mage's armies are no fools. The moment they saw your power, they knew you would have to be weakened. And somehow, they found a way to split you in two.
So there you go, Fang. It's not just that it's like the girl is actually the other side of him. Like let your brain kind of try to take that in and kind of figure that out.
Two children, each with half the power. One locked away in stone and slumber, the other brainwashed to further the Black Mage's evil goals. My order could not protect you both, but we were at least able to keep half of you safe. The fact that you are of different genders is surprising, but irrelevant.
So, he's me, I'm me, and I'm also him. Easy enough. We just need names.
Yeah, so like they're each other, but like not each other at the same time. Weird.
From here out, you're Alpha and I'm Beta. What's next?
Whoa, girl me. I already have a name. It's Zero. You see, I was named 9, but then all that stuff happened, and then I was thinking I would get a fresh start, and then it just popped into my head, and...
Are we still talking about this? Your name is Alpha. Case closed.
That is not case closed. That is... Would you stop staring at me with those dead statue eyes and yell or something? You're freaking me out.
Like, they're kind of statues, but they're also... Or not statues, twins. But they're like... two sides of one person's personality, so to speak. They're not actually... Like, they're twins, but they're more than that. More than that, if that makes sense. They're one person split in half. Not technically twins, but I guess you could call them twins if that, like, it's a weird setup. I don't know how you would classify it. They're like one person, but they're two separate people. It's weird.
I don't see what you're getting all worked up about.
Are we seriously the same person? Why is she like this?
She didn't grow up the same as you did, man. Look at me and my brother. He's boring and I'm fun, but we're still family.
Give it a minute. I think that brings that up here in a minute. Wolf.
Feel the link between yourselves. The power of time flows through each of you. For all practical purposes, with the exception of your gender, you are identical.
I wish I could tell you that I had a way to merge you both into a single transcendent, the way you are supposed to be. But I'm afraid there are no records of anything like this ever happening. But fate moves in mysterious ways. Perhaps the world could use the measured touch of two benevolent gods. I, for one, find it rather beautiful.
I'm glad you're excited. Can we please talk about something that doesn't weird me out? Because this is weirding me out.
he's right. You were saying that the Black Mage, Goddess of Time, and the Commanders are all part of a place called Maple World?
Correct. This place you find yourselves is nothing but a construct of the Black Mage and his commanders. We know it as Mirror World. Here, you are only children. The real Maple World is the source of the Transcendence powers. Trapped here, you may as well not exist. It is the perfect prison. This place is merely a shard of Maple World, copied but not reproduced. It is an unstable, incomplete shadow. However, luck may be on our side. When you awoke, the two of you, so did the doorway to Maple World. Though your ties to Mirror World will prevent you from utilizing your full power in Maple World, you may one day find a way to break those chains and go home again.
Okay. You opened the door to Maple World. You see that the portal on your right is activated. Use that portal to go straight to Maple World. Take the subspace bridge to Maple World and see for yourself. Mirror World is nothing but a prison. Your link to this world is strong enough to return at any time. Use the temple recall skill and you will be instantly transported here. Alright. Let's go check it out. Is this a subspace bridge? Don't just stand there, we'd better get a move on. This is a passage to Maple World. I wonder if we'll know anybody there. I seriously cannot believe we're the same person. Do I look that dumb all the time? Let's go. Alright, where to? Yes, going to Hennessy's. Is this Maple World? It's so stuffy here, and I feel all woozy. Wait, am I see-through? Yikes, I guess I really am stuck in Mirror World. Might as well just head back. I guess I could walk, but I think I'll just use the temple recall skill to get back. That'd be kind of weird. To suddenly realize, oh yeah, I've been in prison the entire time. You get out of the prison, go to like the nearest town, and suddenly like, oh no, look at that, I'm transparent. That would be freaking out. Okay, we don't have any skill points. Good. How was your visit to Maple World? I believe you had some trouble. I'm afraid your ties to Mirror World will make you nothing more than a husk if you leave. This is not that difficult. When you two were awakened, the Black Mage's commander shattered the goddess's teardrop and spread its pieces across Maple World to keep it. That was just a whole bunch of horrible. The Black Mage's commander shattered the goddess teardrop and spread its pieces across the world to keep it out of your reach. Without it, your actual connection to the power of time is tenuous at best. You will not be able to claim your transcendent powers without the goddess teardrop. What's fortunate is that your ties to Mirror World have weakened greatly, allowing you to completely escape from Mirror World with only fragments of the scattered goddess's teardrop. You two will need to stick together. Your abilities as a transcendent are quite underwhelming at the moment, and you will not be of much use until you collect the missing goddess teardrops. If we could help you directly, we would, but we are humble priests, not fit for combat. Truth be told, we rarely even leave this temple. Becoming priest has extended our lives greatly, but it comes at a cost. The long life is a product of this temple, and we will not last long outside it. Oh, that's a bummer. they can't leave because, like, basically time will catch up to them and they'll, like, age just whoom. Imagine going into a place when you're like 19 and then staying there so long that if you ever leave it, you suddenly age like 1,000 years and just poof, you get Thanos'd. That would totally suck. I'm sure that you two will land on your own 2 feet. Doesn't that make you sound so independent? I'm sorry I couldn't help you more. So, this is obvious, but Will isn't going to just let me go. He wouldn't have kept me in the dark for all that time for nothing. If I know anything about him, it's that he's always got a plan up his sleeves. Now I have broken this power. Now I have this broken power to deal with, and I'm sharing it with her? I should just absorb all her power and be done with it. Like I said earlier, a divided transcendent has never existed. We have no idea the consequences of trying to recombine their powers would be, let alone how to do it. I am afraid you two are stuck together. How am I going to take out enemies with this baggage? Some baggage contains wealth unimaginable. As Brother Cassius said, your powers are the same. The two of you could accomplish more than one alone if you could ever dream. I guess Pierre isn't completely wrong. Having two people could open up the strategic opportunities, but she'd better listen. Alright, I guess I don't have much choice. But Beta, you follow my orders, and don't cause me any trouble. Or else. You're too rash to be our leader. You just follow my orders and we'll both be fine. Is it just me? Or do they look like they're trying to scam each other? Beta, is he tricking you? Don't be so rude. We just need to keep an eye on them. That's all. You children are so handsome and beautiful. I, your loving Pieta, am filled to the brim with joy. I suppose it would behoove us to come up with a plan for fighting the goddess Teardrops. I have detailed information on all of Maple World's areas, but I fear we know little about Mirror World. Think of Mirror World as a fractured rearrangement of Maple World. It resembles Maple World, but is a very different place. Time and space are all jumbled up. To be honest, we don't really know much about it. But Alpha, you have lived here for some time. Maybe you can tell us more? I don't know any more than you do. Will never let me leave Shadowvale. They even had me convinced that this temple was full of monsters. Your knowledge of Shadowvale may very well come in handy one day. You've spent a great deal of time with the Black Mage's commander, yes? This Will fellow. What can you tell us about his personality? Will. I used to think of him as a mentor, almost as a brother. He had me under his spell from day one. He appears gentle and kind, but he was hiding his true self. He has a mind like a razor blade. He knows just about everything you can know in the medical sciences. He's very meticulous, kind of obsessive at times. Other than that, I guess he really loves puzzles. He had this one puzzle in the medical office. He made whoops! I guess I missed some. Very end. Hey, you said Mirror World is a rearrangement of Maple World's pieces, right? Maybe that puzzle was the map. I might have a lead. Will used to stare at that puzzle all day long if he could, like it held the secret to his victory. It would be just like him to hide a clue right under my nose. The only time I ever really saw him happy was when he knew something that I didn't. The scum. You believe Will had a map to Mirror World in Shadowvale? From what you've told me, it sounds feasible, but dangerous. Going back to Shadowvale is a dangerous proposal. The commander and his underlings live there. If you two were caught, we would lose all we worked for. I know that town like the back of my hand, and none of the knights are going to be aching for round 2 if they see me. The only one we'll have to watch out for is Will. We can't turn back, even if it's dangerous. If we can't move forward, we might as well lock ourselves away again. You are both so handsome and beautiful. I am fully confident that you will win the day. Just be quick and come back to the temple if you get scared, my sweet Alpha and Beta. The name's Zero, but whatever. Is this temple even safe? What if the Shadow Knights barge in while we're gone? What happens to you? Losing our base and our only allies would ruin everything. You don't have to worry. When you two awakened, this temple was moved into a dimension between Maple World and Mirror World. No one else can enter. I believe the original temple you saw is gone now, so you don't have to worry about any trouble there. Well, we have to take risks. Let's head to Shadowvale. Yep.
Thank you for dropping by the library. I hope you enjoyed your stay as well as the tale you just saw. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and become a coin in the vault by hitting the subscribe button. If you never want to miss a video, ring the bell and turn on all notifications. To catch where these streams happen live, use the link in the description to visit my Twitch channel. If you'd like to see more tales from Maplestory, click this playlist here. And if you'd like a story narrated to you, click this playlist here. I hope to see you again, so until next time, my friends.